David Markarian here, inventor of the MyoVision, with a little tip on how to overcome the skeptical yoga instructor by the use of objective data. Let's make it tangible. So here's a patient, not a patient, but prospective patient. She's like, I don't need to get adjusted. Look, I can actually bend forward fully. I have great range of motion. I use the new MyoVision ScanVision Plus rechargeable single. It's incredibly fast, accurate, and reproducible. Look how quickly the readings stabilize when you touch the skin. This is something you don't see on any other machine. It's what allows you to get really good data. So now what's interesting is we're using the single now instead of a double. Why? It's like using a stethoscope. Try to imagine you're trying to use two at the same time. We've actually found in ergonomic testing that everyone loves the single better than the dual. And I think it's because they can focus on one reading at a time. So how did this simple test lead to her getting adjusted? So you saw she had great range of motion. Now the most important thing to remember, over here we have our goal. This is the ideal, and this is the patient on the right side here. Now the most important thing to look for is super high readings and super low readings. The high readings are the acute muscle splinting and guarding. The low readings they're either normal or they are chronic fatigue. The muscles have been shut down. They're in a contracture state where the muscles are actually shortened and bulked up, and they create the splinting effect without firing. But what was interesting was if you look at her range of motion closely as she's bending, you can see that she does all of her motion from her cervical and lumbar spine, and her thoracic's completely locked up. And she looked at this test at first and said, this doesn't make any sense. I'm completely fine. I can bend and touch my toes. And so when I actually touched her mid-thoracic spine, you could see that she actually responded to it like, wow, there is something wrong there. And then when I showed her the video of her range of motion, she could see that her mid-back was actually really locked up. And when she moved around, she realized that it was true also. She performed lateral flexions and rotations, had a very difficult time moving her mid-thoracic. So this is the greatest patient awareness tool. It makes what's going on inside their body tangible, gives you instant credibility because you're showing them what they're able to feel inside their body, and you're making them aware of it. And then they look at you as being the person that understands it. The tool has shown it, and you have instant credibility with them now. And then they ask you, what do I do about it? So that's the value in doing this. So again, look for the highest readings and the lowest readings, and make sure to explain this to the patient that these are the two most important ones.